Alrighty, boys, and we're back with another one. Listen, how has patch 1.2 been for you guys? I think it's been pretty good. I know custom battles are kind of bricked right now. You can't really do them, or it's gonna crash your pretty much crash the patch. But how's it been playing so far? I think it's been playing pretty good. The workshops are a lot better. I played a little bit yesterday. I think it's pretty good. A lot of new stuff to explore. I have a new video coming out soon that's gonna be like um, so and so amount of features added from patch 1.2 that you might have missed. Something along those lines. I think that one's gonna, uh, show you some cool stuff that's coming up. But today I want to kind of discuss what the devs have said about it, questions the devs have answered, and also some cool stuff I found, like this over here, that has to do with the patch as well. So yeah, let's go over what the devs have said, what the players have said, and go from there. All right. So first, we have a person saying, "Good job on the update. Just curious whether this update is out for consoles." I'm on PS5. There is an update, but I don't see any of these changes. Perhaps I have to start a new save. The update you see is patch 1.1.5. It was released literally an hour before patch 1.2.0. So the current live patch of the game is 1.1.5. Okay. So that means everybody except people on Steam. If you're on Steam and you're on PC, you can access the new beta patch, which is patch 1.2.0. If you're anywhere else, PlayStation, Xbox, Epic Game Store, on PC, anywhere else but Steam, currently you can't access patch 1.2.0 because it is a beta patch. The systems that you guys are operating, they only allow one, like, how can I explain it? They only allow the developers to upload one single instance of a patch, right? They can either upload the stable live patch or the beta. The devs chose to do the stable live patch because it's going to be less crashes, less bugs, so it's going to be easier to play on the live version. So unfortunately, since these other consoles and also platforms don't have the ability to upload multiple versions of a game, currently everybody is still on 1.1.5 unless you bought it on Steam. Hopefully that kind of explains it. But the devs state, or the community support states, the beta will remain on PC only for now. There it is. We are still working towards the console patch. The process is different on consoles. There it is. And then next, another crash report. Okay, that's not that very important. Next! So no patches on Friday, a person states. Developer responds preferably, but this beta, and since there are national holidays after next week, Tuesday, it is better to get it out now, get opinions, ideally respond to the most urgent issues that are discovered over the weekend, and leave you all with something nice. There it is. Pretty cool, pretty rad. I like to see it. It caught me off guard, I'll be honest with you. And it's like, what a time to pick right when I just got sick. Like, I'm pretty sure you can still hear me congested, but oh my goodness. I woke up, like, and I was just like, oh man, there's a new patch. I gotta get myself together. I was thinking of laying in bed. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, moving on. Next, a person states, I wanted to try the new battle mechanics, but the game crashed whenever I go to custom battles. Yes, that is a crash that does happen currently. They state, we are aware of this crash and currently investigating the issue. All right, makes sense. Next, we have a player saying, is there a way to tell archers to shoot at specific groups without them moving? At the moment, you can tell them to charge or advance, but they will get out of their position, which is inconvenient. No, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it. I'm not the person to ask. Let's see what the devs have to say, though. He states no, but the engage order has them move into range and then stop moving. So if they're already in range, they should not move, aside from potentially getting out of each other's way to get a shot off. Okay, that makes sense. So they're just moving to get into position, not moving continuously towards the enemy. Unless the enemy is continuously going back, then they kind of have to, follow. Then he says, personally, I would like if the face enemy option was changed from just facing whichever enemy is nearest to assigning a target, and that working for archers in the way you described, but that's not currently the case. Sad day. Sad day. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, hopefully he gets there. That's all I can say. Next, we have a person saying, "Good afternoon, developers of the game Mount Blade 2." Okay. I would like to know if you will make modifications for PlayStation 4 slash PlayStation 5. Well. I'm gonna answer it for you. No mods. I don't think so. And I hope we don't see the type of mods that like what's the game that did it? Did I know Skyrim does it now too? Like where they have like those mods that aren't really mods. They're just like, well, they are mods, but like they're like paid mods, and it's like it's only the ones that they deem good enough to put in their shop. It's so whack. So hopefully they don't do that if they ever do that, because that's so whack. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but like I think Fallout 4 did it too, where there's like an item shop, and it's like it's technically a paid mod shop because it takes a lot of inspiration from a lot of successful mod creators, and like I think they do pay them, but it's just like it's weird. It's like a I don't know. I don't like it. But hopefully they don't do that. Then the developer says patches are released to consoles once they have passed the beta stage. There you go. If you're asking about mod support on consoles, that is not part of our current plans. Yeah, rest in peace. It is what it is. But also, it's like, what do you expect? Like, for some reason, like modding, like it never really made its way to the, I guess to the consoles. It never made its way to PlayStation and Xbox, really. I don't think there's that big of a push. I feel like people always say like there is, like they always want it, but I don't think there's that big of a push. I don't know. I'm an adult now. Listen, I'm gonna say something. Now that I'm an adult and I like have like I only have a PlayStation 4. I'm not really gonna get the 5 because what's it called? Like my son's grandparents have a PlayStation 5. Like if I really wanted to go play it, I could just go to their house and play it. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't really need one, and I feel like I don't know. I'm older, so I have to always work and stuff. So it's like I don't really sit down and play it. But like if someone's over my house, they kind of play it, and it's just like I don't know. Like I feel like once you get to a certain age. Now listen, this might be a bias. It's like they're there, but you don't really ever sit down and play it like that. Like occasionally, like if you don't have a PC, then yeah. But it's like I have a PC and I have a what's it called, a PlayStation. So it's like I only play like I don't know if someone's like here or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. But I don't think it's that big of a push for mods for PlayStation. I think it's like a thing that people play sometimes, kind of. But no, not really. Some people play it all the time. But I know whenever I play my PlayStation all the time, it would overheat like crazy, just by operating. What's that about? Listen, let's move on. But yeah, it's not current part of the current plan. I wish it was. I wish PlayStation and Xbox took like a. That'd be kind of cool if they like invested some money into the concept of like people being able to like make mods for PlayStation and Xbox. And why don't you make it like an open market, like an open marketplace? You guys take your cut, like it's make like a PlayStation mod store, an Xbox mod store, where pretty much creators can sign up to put their mods through there. You get a little antivirus situation going with all the mods. Check all those, so they're all good. You get verified by your system, you know what I'm saying? Team members. And then, just think about it. And then, what's it called? You just let people like, set their prices. You take 20% off the top. Shoot, even like 30, 40, whatever. Make it like a tier system. You can make some money off this. People can have their mods. Just invest some money into it. Let it happen. I think it would be cool. You could really like make some games like stay alive for so much longer. That's what mods do. That's like literally the purpose of mods. They make games stay alive longer, which has been good and also a detriment to our society. Because if you think about it, the only reason Skyrim has been released like 17,000 times at this point is because we made it relevant for so long. There's always just relevance from Skyrim because there's so much of mods and so many people keep replaying it, keep redoing it, keep rethinking it. It's insanity. It's crazy. All right, let's move on. I know that was a little rant. Let's move on. Then more important questions. Still no potatoes for my Britannians. It is kind of weird that Bannerlord doesn't have potatoes as one of the foods. Kind of weird. I'm gonna say right there. Just keeping them off to myself. Greedy. All right. Next person. Can someone explain to me why the function birth and death is enabled through a separate module in the launcher and not in the character creation menu? Dev responds because it receives less support and attention than a fully integrated feature. Damn, that's a little dark, but there it is. Next, moving on. I want to see high resolution animations for cows now. True, me too. They said noted, so that is another important change that's coming. But that's pretty much all the devs have said. You know what I mean? Kind of crazy, kind of easy. But I also wanted to go over this. This is something that I did find that maybe some people might be interested in. But I never see it like talked about anywhere. But it could possibly be. You know, I'm just not part of the in community. But if you are wondering about like the modding changes that are associated with the patch, they actually have a whole like thread right over here. I'm gonna link the thread down below. It like talks about all the changes. So if you like make mods, I don't know. Do people like make mods like by themselves? Yeah, there's probably mod creators that make mods by themselves, right? But they probably already know about this. But what if you're trying to get into it? Maybe this is a good way to get into it. I don't know. They got a lot of modded discords, a lot of people named. You know what I mean? Could be a way for you to start. I don't know. This sounds like a sponsor or something like that. It's not even a sponsor. I just thought it was cool to share. But yeah, if you're wondering about like the changes, I'm not gonna read them out because I have no idea what none of this means. But go check this out. That's gonna do it for me. That's your little updates, and yeah, hopefully you guys on PlayStation, Xbox get this patch as soon as possible. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.